Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's get completely real for a moment. I need you to pause, take a deep breath and ask yourself this one simple question that are you exhausted? I don't mean a little tired after a long day. I mean truly and deeply soul level exhausted from trying to fix something that is just fundamentally refused to be fixed. You know the situation, right? Like, it could be the friendship that feels more like a core than a connection. It might be any relationship that leaves you weeping in the dark more often than it makes you smile. Or maybe, just maybe, it's that job that is slowly but surely killing your spirit. And you keep trying, you keep giving chances, you keep repeating that famous lie to yourself that if I just try harder, they will see my value. They will change. But listen closely. Deep inside, that quiet, honest voice is finally reaching its breaking point, and it's screaming you that enough is enough, I am done. And that moment when you realize there are absolutely no more options left on the table. No more talking, no more arguing, and no more waiting for that miracle. And that moment is terrifying because there is only one choice remain. So today we are talking about that choice. When walking away is the only answer. And trust me when I say this is the first step on the path to find your true freedom. The first and major thing you must unlearn, the thing you have to deliberately scrub from your mind, is what I call the myth of obligation. We all are taught this, are not we? Like, society tells us, our culture dictated, even our own deep-seated guilt screams it, that we are obligated to endure suffering. We feel we must fix people, or that loyalty means silently accepting disrespect. That is a profound lie. If a relationship, an environment, or any situation constantly costs you, your mental health, your happiness, and your ability to grow, then let me be crystal clear that you are not being loyal. You're being a hostage. Your primary and most important job in their life is to protect your own well being. Ask yourself that would you keep watering a dead plant for 5 years just because you bought the pot? No. A true relationship should add value to your life, not constantly drain it down to zero. When you realize you are not only staying because of guilt or fear, and not because of a genuine love or respect, that is your undeniable sign. Walking away is not abandoning someone. No, not at all. It is simply rescuing yourself from a fire that you didn't even start, and that you are not obligated to put out. And here is the absolute core of your power, like your peace is more valuable than winning the argument. Always remember that. When you are dealing with a truly toxic people, their entire goal is to pull you into their chaos. They want you to argue, they want you to defend your position, they want you to waste hours, days, sometimes years finding to get them to just understand your perspective. But here is the kicker that they don't want to understand. But the very second you step back, the moment you walk away, you stop fighting their battle. You cut off their supply of energy. You stop feeding their ego. Walking away is the ultimate power move because it's a silent, because it's undeniable declaration to the universe that you can't heal in the same place that hurt you. You can't grow around a people who constantly belittle you. And you will not build a future where your value is constantly questioned. You suddenly realize a powerful truth that you don't need to win the argument. You just need to win your time. You just need to win the mind back. And you know what? Silence is stronger than arguing, and distance is louder than word. And always, always remember that walking away is louder than begging. So, how do you know that when it's time to walk away? You know, when you cry more than smile, when you give everything and constantly receive nothing, you are carrying the weight of two people on your own. When you feel profoundly alone, even when that person is sitting right next to you. When you feel totally drained instead of supported and energized. And worst of all these, you are never understood. You are only ever blamed. You know, when staying costs you, your fundamental self respect and your mental peace, then leaving becomes the ultimate act of self love. And let's be real about the aftermath, like what happens right after you close that door. You know, yes, it will hurt. It will be a deep, aching pain. Yes, you will feel empty for a while. You will miss the familiarity even if the familiarity was toxic. Yes, the nights will feel incredibly long and heavy. I know that. But slowly something amazing begins to happen. Peace returns like a quiet wave washing over you, and your heart becomes lighter, relieved of an invisible burden. And you start to rediscover yourself. That vibrant, amazing person you slowly lost while trying to keep someone else happy. And one day, you will have the moment of perfect clarity and you will realize that the pain was not in losing them. The true pain was in losing yourself while trying desperately to keep them. And mark my words, one beautiful day you will look back and whisper to yourself that walking away was the single best decision of my entire life. So, if you are standing at that terrifying crossroad today, listening to this video for a reason, please listen to your heart. You are allowed to leave. You are allowed to choose yourself first. You are allowed to protect your peace. You're not selfish for doing it. And you don't need a permission from anyone to walk away from what hurts you. Sometimes, truly, the only answer you have left is to walk away. And that, my friend, is the path to your true freedom. And if this message resonated with you today, if you know this is the push you need, leave a heart in the comment section below and tell me honestly that what are you finally walking away from today. I'm here, I'm listening to you. Thank you so much for thank you so much for uh, listening this video. Take care and may you find your peace. Allah Hafiz.